far we come.
I know, man. and I don't always say this. Like, I've interviewed so many multi-platinum artists, movie stars, billionaires, but I always felt like my Akon interviews are the most important interviews I've done.
No, I appreciate that.
You know, there's people that are entertainers, property owners, business people, but you actually helped millions of people, lighting Africa,
Right.
brought electricity to places that have never had it, ever, period. You know, imagine trying to do work without electricity.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Imagine that, like a kerosene lamp.
Right.
Imagine that. Or someone who's building their own city. I don't interview people like this. You're the only one. So congratulations on that.
No, I appreciate you for that.
And let's start off with that. Because last time you were here, you're saying that Akon City was supposed to open in 2026.
Yeah.
But then COVID hit. And
Right.
so where is Akon City at right now?
We're still on track.
Okay.
The thing about the COVID, yeah, it kind of stalled a bit because a lot of partners and solution, providers obviously had to lock down, but it didn't affect more so of the paper pusher side of it. So there's a lot of admin that's done, a lot of agreements that's still negotiated via Zoom and things like that. So we was able to get a lot of that out the way. So now we're in the stage of feasibility studies, environmental studies. Those are things that you can't do it unless you're actually on the grounds. So that kind of slacked up a little bit, but now we're back pretty much on track, still moving. Now construction is starting 2023.
Aha.
But we still have the 3-year window for the first phase to be done. And our goal is to be the first phase to be done still by 2026 to make the Junior Olympics and set it up.
Aha. Okay. So by 2026, what will we have in Akon City, Jackson?
Right now, you're going to have the hotel.
Okay.
You're going to also have the Akon Tower, which is built, which is the corporate building.
The Akon Tower in Akon City. I love it.
The hotel is actually, we partnered with Dream Hotel.
Okay.
They're coming on board.
Oh, yeah. I've seen the Dream in Manhattan before, right?
Yes, they're coming in Africa, team up with me on that one. We're also going to have the boating docks and everything else, which will have the restaurants, F&B, which is food and beverage, all the stores that sell food and everything else like that. So we'll be in a good position to be able to invite the first wave of tourists, people that's coming to visit.
Okay, but you want people to actually live there and settle down?
Eventually, yes.
Okay, but there's no housing yet? I mean, there's a hotel, like you said.
Right, first phase is all hotels.
Aha.
Because we want people to come, enjoy it, feel it, smell the air, taste the food, get to know the people, get to know the environment. But while they're there, we'll be in construction doing the condominiums, the beach home resorts, things like that, with the option to be able to pre-sale. People, put down on certain units before it goes all the way up. So you have the chance to actually start purchasing before it goes up.
Okay. How many square miles, acres, or?
No, it's 1 square mile.
1 square mile, which is how many acres?
I'm not quite sure how much it all is coming to acres, but in hectares, it's 500 hectares.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Just know it's big. It's pretty big. It's a small, big city.
Right, and
or a big, small city.
Right, and Senegal actually donated the land for the...
No, that's one of the biggest misconceptions. They thought the government actually gave me the land. I actually had to buy it. Like, it's fully purchased out. But I am bringing the government in to partner for a basic, somebody has to be enforcing the rules and stuff within the city itself. So.
Okay, so if I could ask, how much does a square mile in Senegal cost?
Well, now it's a lot more expensive.
But back then?
When I bought it, it was a lot cheaper.
A lot cheaper.
A lot cheaper. But now, put it this way, the land that I got that's for the city is currently worth $85 million, just the land by itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you spent a lot less than that.
A lot less, yes.
And you just bought it outright?
Yeah, just bought it outright.
Okay, so is there going to be a police station?
It's going to be a police station. It's going to be a fire department. And it's going to be ambulance and a mini hospital for now. But the hospital is going to actually scale out to be a 10,000-bed hospital.
Wow.
The biggest
10,000-bed hospital.
It's going to be the biggest hospital in West Africa.
In West Africa?
Or in Africa, period.
So bigger than the Nigerian hospitals and everything?
It's going to be the biggest hospital in Africa.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
there gonna be Akon statues around?
Nah, I won't be no statues, but it'll be a lot of memorabilia.
You thought about it though?
I thought about it. I thought it'd be overkill.